Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ghost Collider. I am Matt. So today I want to talk to you guys about voice acting and acting. So right now I have like a career plan and I do have backups for that. So right now, YouTube. I think if I'm not at 5,000 subscribers by the time January comes around, so I know for a fact, like even though this is my main thing, and I do know for a fact this isn't going to happen, so my backup plans are probably going to be my main plan anyways. But if I'm not at 5,000 subscribers, then my backups are going to start to come into play. And I've already been preparing for those because I know for a fact that I'm probably not going to get 5,000 subscribers by January. My backups are Air Force and acting, but it seems like Air Force is probably the one I'm going for the most. But I still want to start something with acting, and hopefully that happens, because what's going to happen if I can't do Air Force because, I don't know, some sort of health thing shows up. So I don't want to talk about the Air Force today. I want to talk about the acting portion. So I've been told by quite a few people that I have a unique voice, and I have done somewhat good voices. You can go watch my video where I think it was 25 voices, and it'll be one of these corners. It'll show up now. But in that video, I did 25 voices. I did start off a little bumpy, and I did 6 minutes of explaining, and the rest was voices. I should not have done that. I'm sorry. But today, I want to talk to you guys about should I get started with that. So, this voice acting was first brought to my attention by my older brother, he probably one of the kindest things he said to me. But we were out. I said this in that video too. But we were out for my brother's wife's birthday, and not wives plural, his wife's birthday. And he said, "Hey, I know one of your passions is to be an actor, and you should start off with voice acting." One of my buddies started off with voice acting, and now he's a producer for a pretty big company. And I said, "Oh, all right, thanks." And since then, I've been slowly trying to work on that. Now, the only problem I have is how would I start that? Again, I have my demo technically already ready. I think I'm going to do a part 2 to that in probably a week or two. But I have my demo already ready. I just don't know how to get my voice officially out there for companies, whether they're big or small, to, find me. So that's where I want you to come in, and I'll probably make a short, because I don't know why, but shorts get a lot more views about this stuff and more people comment. But if you know someone who does voice acting or has done stuff like this in the past, or if you have an answer to this, I'd love to know how to get my voice out there for that stuff. And if you don't believe me with my voice acting skills, and you don't want to go watch that video, well, Hannah means family. That was horrible, but I do a pretty good Stitch voice. You could just ask any of my friends. You probably can't, but you can ask Eric if I'm live. Sorry, I have hair flying everywhere. I don't know why. But shout out cheese. There we go. Or I did Mort in the last part. That was pretty fun to do. But I do pretty good voices, I've been told, and that I think. And I'd be a great addition to voice acting, so I can get acting eventually. I've said this in other videos. I mean, if I would love to play a DC character or a Marvel character in live action. If I'm DC, I'd love to play Wally West's The Flash, or one of the Robins, maybe specifically Jason Todd. And Marvel, I was told on stream I'd play an Amazing Spider-Man. So just again, I'd love to know in the comments how I would get my voice out there, and please, I'd love your help. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, plus Sean if you guys enjoyed. Peace out.